And welcome to my third StB Live. How are you doing? Tonight's show, we are going to be focusing on Limoncello. Thank you very much to Christopher, one of my Patreon members, for sort of suggesting that. And so that's what we're going to rock out with today. I'm just going to let it catch up. I am trying for the first time to go to Instagram as well tonight, but I'm not sure whether that's working. So we will see. Anyway, if you're watching this on the replay on YouTube, essentially I will be putting chapters in there on Monday morning, so you will be able to sort of jump to the relevant bits that you want to watch. But coming up in tonight's show, we are going for, let me get the captions on, we are going for, I was jumbled them all up again. Where is it? There we go. We're going for Limoncello. We're going to be doing 5 awesome Limoncello cocktails for you tonight. A couple of them my own creations. We're actually, one of the cocktails is not. I'm going to be doing a little simple serve kind of thing, crazy sort of simple serves, just to see what the best mixer is for this as well. But then one of the cocktails is from one of my very good friends, John, who owns the second best sort of hen party cocktail masterclass company in the UK, Cocktails and Games down south on the south coast. So we're going to be rocking out one of his cocktails as well. So there we go. I'm going to actually dive into the comments straight away and see. Here we go. Trevor's in. Hello, Trevor. Craig's in. So YouTube's going well. It's a scorcher here today, and I just poured a raspberry mojito. Yes, Trevor. Trevor, for those of you that are watching, is the guy to beat for naming my cocktails. He is all over it. A lot of them go straight over my head, so he does have to put in a little explanation. But yeah, good lad. Thanks for tuning in, Trevor. Thank you, Craig. Right. So let's crack on with this. Why does it do this? It puts them all in funny order. There we go. Where is it? There we go. So Limoncello. For those of you that don't know, I have to put it that side because of the thing there. For those of you that don't know, it's essentially an Italian liqueur. ABV wise, we're talking sort of mid-20s. This one's actually 27%. I did have one from Lake Garda that I still had, a couple of years old now, that was about 30% ABV. Essentially, all it is the zest of, like that. Look, I've been juicing lemons and I've got some crazy garnishes coming up. But it's the zest of lemons, just steeped, macerated in a neutral spirit, whether that's vodka. I know some people have done it with rum as well. And it's just left to sort of macerate, infuse for anything from 2 or 3 days right up to a week, 2 weeks, whatever goes. And then a bit of sugar's added just to kind of bring that lemon to life. And that's essentially what limoncello is. A lot of people make it for themselves at home. You know, you can do limoncello gin if you really wanted to. Just steep some lemon zest in your gin, and you've got sort of a gin-based limoncello. But this is just the brand. No rhyme or reason. I kind of like quite a few of Luxardo's products. You can see I've got sour cherry. Yeah, kind of say it, sour cherry gin of theirs as well. Maraschino's obviously a really good brand. That's Luxardo Maraschino's, absolutely phenomenal. Comes from actually, I thought when I went to Lake Garda, and Christopher, if you're watching, hello mate. I know I just saw the message about 5 minutes ago. You're not actually in Como anymore. You're back home in Germany. Is that right? But Christopher was in Lake Como, and so obviously surrounded by a lot of limoncello. Limoncello in Italy, they kind of have it with all their meals, like the little aperitif after dinner. But when I went to Lake Garda for the very first time, there's obviously a place up there called Limini, and we thought that was kind of where limoncello originally sort of stemmed from, not knowing too much about it. But actually it comes from the south coast. It comes from down south. That's where it's famous for. But they kind of use a lot of sort of the Amalfi Coast, Sorrento area of lemons. That's quite a lot of Italians tell me that is the best place to get lemons. So, but that's essentially it. So what I'm going to do for you tonight, I've got one cocktail that I've actually already filmed, and it's scheduled to be released on my YouTube channel in a few days' time. Absolutely amazing. Really cool finish to it as well, kind of a cool topping. So that's what we're going to be starting off with. Then we're going to do my mate's John's, and then we're going to be doing simple serves, and then we're going to be doing a couple more cocktails to finish off with. So before I quickly dive in, I'll go back to the chat, see who else has come on there. Oh, we've got loads now. Oh, loads. Facebook's working. If anyone's watching on Instagram, say hello. I don't think it works, but there we go. We shall live and learn for another day. Instagram doesn't really like third-party sort of streaming software, so there we go. Mark, hello, Mark. Both Marks. Mr. Thomas, thank you very much for the coffee earlier, my friend. Most appreciated. Hey, neighbour, how you doing? Karen, you'll always be my neighbour. Christopher's in. Hello, Christopher. Holly, Jess, I need to get some limoncello. Limoncello is spelled exactly how I've put it on the screen, boys and girls. we'll get the police going here. Holly and Mark as well. Lots of Marks in the house tonight. Mark Thomas, Mark Null, Mark Jones. How many more Marks? Right, I want lots of banter through this one. I'm going to try and keep it to the hour, but we're going to have loads of questions. And keep going there. So the first cocktail I am going with is my version of a lemon meringue pie. This is amazing, and it's a really cool something for you guys to try out as well. So it gets served in kind of martini glass. Mark, Mr. Thomas. Yes, I do refer to martini glasses as coupe glasses as well as pure liquors. Purely because we do, look, martini, coupe, whatever. Baby champ glasses, essentially. And I'm going to be saving that for my third one. Oh, yeah, the third cocktail that I'm rocking out, I think I've created something as equally as good, very similar as the Pornstar Martini. So that's what's going to go in that glass a bit later. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chill that down. Just going to get that nice and cold. There's two parts to this. We've got to shake two different things for this. So first ingredient I'm going to go for is my limoncello, and I'm going for 40 ml of this. All right, 40. So 40 ml of limoncello. Second ingredient, we are going. This has been rocked out. Jess, you're watching. You love. Yeah, it was you that loves this, isn't it? Is that right? If I got that right, Liquor 43. Liquor 43, amazing Spanish liqueur, 43 herbs and spices in it essentially, but the overriding flavour is vanilla. We use it as a vanilla liqueur. Absolutely amazing. Right, 15 ml of Liquor 43, and you can pick this up most supermarkets now. I think probably about 15, 16 quid. It's quite strong, 31% ABV. It's lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right, so limoncello, Liquor 43, freshly squeezed lemon juice. I'm going for 15 ml of freshly squeezed lemon juice. And then I'm going for 10 ml of sugar syrup. Just plain old normal sugar syrup, 10 ml. Right, so this is the first bit, but it's not finished. There's a really cool flip coming at the end there that I really love. So first we need to ice this and give it a good old shake. And I want you all to give me, when I do the garnish, the topping for this, I want you to go wild with the thumbs up. Okay, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, give me loads of thumbs up for the topping on this, because this will wow you. This is going to be something awesome. Right, hard and fast shake. Thank God it's not hot as it last week. I reckon it was pushing way above 40s in here last week, because I've got 5 lights plus the heat. Oh my word. Anyway, right, get rid of that ice out of there, and then I want to double strain this. So very, very simple, very easy cocktail, but there is a bit more to it as well. Bit more, right. Lovely, jubbly. It looks half empty. It's half empty for a reason. Let's just get rid of that. And that. Right. I am going to put, because I called this a lemon meringue pie, I'm going to put a foam on top of that. Now, I've seen some people do some crazy stuff with those foam, what are they called? I forget what they're called now, like the siphon gun things with gas and all that. But you don't need to. You really, really don't need to. So I'm going to put an almond foam on here, because the almond and the lemon just works very, very well together. So I've got some orgeat syrup. keep me have to go this side. I have to put it there for when I'm filming. I have to do there for that. So that is some orgeat syrup, proper orgeat, almond, bit of vanilla, and orange flower water in there. Now 25 ml of this. So I've got 25 ml of sugar. Almond. You could do this with cinnamon. You could do this with hazelnut. You could do this with whatever flavour, raspberry, strawberry, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is an amazing hack. Water. 25 ml of water. So equal amounts. If you're making more, if you've got more cocktails to do, just double up the ratios. Not a problem. Right. And then my magic ingredient. A lot of you that watch this, my videos on YouTube, will know exactly what that is. Ms. Betty's Bitters Miraculous Foamer. I flipping love these things. Basically, it's what we use for egg whites. They're vegan, shelf stable for ages and ages. 160 egg whites in that. So that's what we use that. You just want, and there's links all over my channel to where you get that from. You just want about a third of a pipette. You hold that close. There we go. Let's get it on the white background. There we go. About a third of a pipette. And that just gives everything a massive foam. That's why we use egg whites in cocktails. It's for that foam. All right. Now, I'm just going to give this a quick dry shake to start off with. Look at that. Can you see that? And then I'm just going to quickly shake it down with a couple of cubes of ice. Not too much. The almond that comes off this. When you watch the video that I've done, my reaction is brilliant at the end of it. Right. There we go. Now I'm just going to layer, without spilling it. Should have done it in a smaller glass, really. Look at that. And when that settles, you should have a bit more in there. Really lovely. You can really get the almond off that. I tell you, whatever flavour sugar syrup you want to use, it'll work a treat. I don't know, can you see that properly on camera? Can you see that sort of layer of foam on top? And then to garnish, I've got some of this left over. This is a brilliant colour contrast. I've got some raspberry dust. I used this yesterday in a filming session yesterday. Got some raspberry dust. It's just freeze-dried raspberries, or dried raspberries, just ground down. And I'm just going to sprinkle that on top. Just for a lovely little colour contrast. Amazing, amazing. And there we have it. That is my version of a lemon meringue pie. Can you see that sort of foam on top there? That will stay there for the length of the drink. And it's just this lovely almond. I have to say, that is possibly, it's so good. It's so good. Right, let's dive, let's open the comments. Here we go. Right. Amy Painter. Amy, I'm going off you. Brucey. What a dog that is. Love a bit of Brucey. Right, Jess. Hello, Jess. Oh, it's in there. Razorlight Mike. How you doing? Mark Jones, quick question. What cocktails can I make with Chairman's Reserve? If it's normal Chairman's Reserve, drink it neat, mate. If it's spiced, go with Coke, whatever, you know, daiquiris, anything like that. Chairman's Reserve will go well with daiquiris, to be fair. But there we go. Right, Holly P. Mum is obsessed with Liquor 43. Cello, right, Mike. Right, let me know what you think of all this, guys. Hey, Mateus, how you doing? Neighbour, shake it, shake it. What else? And what are we thinking to this cocktails? Ah, here he is. I don't know your name. What's your name? I don't know your name. We were chatting earlier. I was going to show you something, wasn't I? Was I going to show you maraschino cherries? Was that you? I've forgotten. I was chatting to about 4 or 5 people at the same time. So what is your name at Lick the Leprechaun? Trevor, right, Trevor. Trevor, I want a name for this. I call it a lemon meringue pie. The video will be out possibly Wednesday, maybe. It's so good. With dusting cinnamon on top. Yes, if you really wanted to, Ross. And give the burn effect. If you really wanted to, you could do that. You could do cinnamon sugar if you really wanted to as well. So just that same thing, instead of orgeat, just use a bit of cinnamon sugar. But I love orgeat. I'll go through loads of it with rum. Right, Trevor, yes. Get on it, Trevor. Tag me on Instagram. Amy, how old is Brucey? How old is he? I'm a bit of a dog nut. I do love my dogs. Right then, who else? But I think we're getting to the end of there. Michael Jones, I'm buying some Liquor 43 tomorrow. Mate, honestly, this stuff is magic. I know Tesco's... Where are we going? That side. I know Tesco's, Sainsbury's, I think, sell it, Morrison's. But literally, you know, Amazon have upped their game a lot these days. And they've got a huge amount of spirits. I always use Master of Malt. But, you know, Amazon, if you've got Amazon Prime, next day delivery, Master of Malt and Amazon are about the same price. The thing is, if you're a Prime subscriber, you won't pay the postage and packaging. So it swings and roundabouts, but honestly, you just get it anywhere. Right, so if no one else has got any, it'll be 4 in September. Legend, absolutely legend. Right, if no one else has got any any questions, I'm going to dive straight in for... before I finish that, honestly, that vanilla that comes through, that limoncello, the almond, honestly, it's amazing, absolutely amazing. Right, I'm just going to quickly wash these, wash my hands, and then I'm going to get on to my mate John's. I don't know if he's watching. But as I say, he owns the second best cocktail masterclass company in the UK, based down in Poole. This is his suggestion. So I'm going to get on and see what this... I might need my notes for this one to see his recipe. Where's this one here? What's he call it? This is John's lemon cheesecake. Before I don't know whether you're watching, John. Give me a hello if you are watching. I've had to swap one ingredient out. So John wanted me to use Frangelico because Frangelico and that works really, really well together. However, we've got Dead Man's Fingers, hazelnut. So instead of Frangelico, which is a hazelnut liqueur, I've gone DMF hazelnut in that. But that's the only kind of swap. So this is John's recipe. We're going 25ml of limoncello. Oh, I know what I've forgotten to do. Hang on. This is a martini as well. So I will ice down. There we go. Nice cold glass. So 25ml of limoncello. We're going 25ml of DMF hazelnut. And if you've not tried this, this potentially is actually one of my favourite DMF flavours. I did 2 cocktails in the filming session with that yesterday. That was really, really lovely. Have a look out for that with it. It's kind of a chocolate, where we're going that way around, chocolate liqueur. I've done a chocolate fruit and nut martini. If you like fruit and nut dairy milks, that's really good. So 25ml of hazelnut rum, DMF, or Frangelico if you've got it. Right, John wants next, he wants 10ml of lemon juice. So just cheeky 10ml of lemon juice. He wants, here we go, this is where we get a little bit crazy. He's now got 10ml of gingerbread syrup. Oh, I love a bit of gingerbread. Gingerbread lattes, oh, amazing. Right, 10ml of gingerbread syrup. And cinnamon, was it? Yeah, 10ml of cinnamon. 10ml. So a little bit of extra sweetness to mine, so the sweetness has gone the opposite way around. 10ml of that. And we're going cream for this one. We are going cream. I've got half and half. So half cream, half milk. That's what most of us would use. So, but he's put 40ml. 40ml. There we go. Right. So it's a nice creamy one. Smells all right. Hazelnut, that comes through. Right, need to give this a good old shakedown. before it congeals, separates. That's why I don't really use cream in cocktails, to be fair. Right, give this a good old shake, hard and fast shake. Right, there we go. Could be good, could be good. Right, I'm going to double strain this again. What do you call it? I've forgotten. Lemon cheesecake. John's lemon cheesecake. There's that. Right, and then to garnish, I've done something very similar. You didn't tell me what the garnish was, I don't think. Something very similar to my raspberries. I've got, don't know what you want to call them, blitzed up lemon peel on top. Make it into a work of art. There we go. Nice sort of zesty lemon finish on top. Right. Oh, look out. Mummy Barman's at the door again. She wants to... Let me in. I want a drink. I tell you, I did a little filming session yesterday. Long Island iced tea. Gone. Right. Yeah, John. It's a bit... Needs more oomph. The cream. Bit too much cream in there, I think. Possibly about 25 ml of cream. And a bit more rum, maybe. It's nice. I think I do prefer that, though. Sorry, John Boy. Let's have a vote. What are we saying on the old chat? Oh, he's on. Hello, mate. He is on. Right. The chat is coming through. John, did I make it right? Give me a cinnamon dust. Cinnamon dust. I've got some cinnamon dust. Cinnamon dust. There we go. Get a cinnamon dust. Well, it does add a little bit, doesn't it? Adds to the nose now as well. I could quite happily drink it. I just think, perhaps, I don't know, Frangelico. I haven't got a bottle of Frangelico. I can't remember how strong it was. DMF's 37.5. I would have potentially added slightly less cream and a bit more rum. But that is really good. Really good. Well done, Johnny boy. Well done. Daddy Fryer, hello Mummy Barman. Drink what? Oh, Trevor's on with the nutty, the names. Here we go. Drink one, Nutty Lemon Delight. I get why you've called it that. So you need to confuse me with something. When you confuse me, they're really good names. Right. Oh, here we go. Might be better with Francesco. What's Francesco? I know you're over in the States. What's Francesco? I have no idea what that is. Is that a hazelnut thing? Who knows? After dinner cocktail. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have that after dinner. That's before dinner. But that, quite happily drink that. I tell you what, that would be good done. Frozen, like a sorbet. That would taste freaking amazing like a sorbet. There, right. So any other, I'll wait for Trevor to tell me what Francesco is, because I've got no flipping idea. Francesco, don't know. Right, what I'm going to do for the third one, I'm just going to wash this down again. And I've got cinnamon on my hands. I wanted to come up with a kind of simple serve for limoncello. Obviously, you know, you'd probably be thinking lemonade or Sprite or something like that. But I just wanted to try something different. So I've got a few different mixes here just to try out. So we come up with like a limoncello highball, because, you know, it doesn't have to be about cocktails all the time. Thanks for the shout out. Go Cocktails. Oh, look, he's all branded up. Where's he watching? Oh, Facebook. That's where he's watching. Look, he's all branded up. Look, Cocktails and Games. If any of you are on the South Coast, or I think he covers up to, well, he's got people in Birmingham now. Anywhere, basically, anywhere. Book me first when we're allowed to. But if you're down on the South Coast, anywhere Kent or anywhere like that, go and check out my mate John. He's a legend. He's probably going off to Daddy Daycare again now. So if you are tuning out, mate, thank you very much for watching. Neighbour, will you still be standing by cocktail number 5? Hey, I did 11 cocktails yesterday. Yes. So there we go. Right, I am going for my simple serves. There we go. Cocktail number 3, simple serve. So I have got 4 different serves here. I'm just going to have a little try. Different glasses as well. Look. Right, so I just let's measure. Half a shot. 2. There we go. Right, so we're doing this. I used to do this with my gin videos a couple of years ago. It's kind of like the what tonic water goes best with gins. Now, so the first contender. What should we get out for the first one? The first contender, I'm going for ginger ale. All right, so just normal ginger ale. John's message, I can't even say it, John's messaged me there private apologising for using his page. Mate, don't worry about it, Jesus. Plug it. Absolutely plug it. Right, so the first one, I'm going ginger ale. So this is limoncello and ginger ale. If any of you drink ginger ale, or if any of you drink limoncello with a mixer, let me know what you kind of drink it with. Do you drink it with lemonade? Prosecco would be a good one. That's quite nice. I could do a limoncello and ginger. I can handle that. That's quite tasty, actually. Probably not a ginger beer. Well, I kind of like that. That's quite good, that one. Right, the second contender we've got is, I'm going for grapefruit. I'm going for Ting grapefruit soda. Grapefruit, lemon, should work quite well. So, go bit of Ting. Right, so grapefruit and limoncello. The Italians probably hating me right now because the Italians will drink it neat. Oh, that's good. That is good. Oh, that's better than ginger. Yes, that is better than ginger. Oh, I really like that. Ting and grapefruit. Ting and limoncello. Right. The third mixer. I'm going to kind of stay on the same lines with this. But I was going to go Lilt. But I've been rolling that out recently. Levi Roots Caribbean Crush. It's kind of Lilt, so pineapple and grapefruit. But with a little twist of mango in it as well. And I really, really love this. So it's like Lilt with mango. Just slightly different, obviously, to the Ting. Always good. It's good, but I actually do prefer the Ting. Oh, that's so good. That's really refreshing. That is lovely. That's my favourite so far. And then the last one, I couldn't go by without doing Rubicon. That's the passion fruit. So passion fruit and this will lead me nicely into the fourth cocktail. So I've got limoncello and passion fruit. Ting. I'm going ting. That ting is lovely. They're all very drinkable, but that smashes it. That's amazing. I really love that. There we go. So simple. If you're looking for a simple serve with limoncello, all of them are really nice. Need to go that way around. All of them are really nice, but my favourite is ting, grapefruit. There we go. Grapefruit soda with limoncello. That is perfect. So, any more comments? Right, here we go. Hey Mary, how you doing? Gonna make the lemon meringue one tomorrow. Tag me on Instagram. That is... Cool, I'm going to have another pull of that in a bit. So, right, I just wanted to kind of do that because I do like simple serves. I really do love like a spirit in a mixer. It doesn't necessarily have to be about cocktails or anything like that. So, yeah, really happy with that. Well, I'm going to get these out of the way. Now, coming up now is my cocktail that I've kind of... loosely say invented. It's not really invented too much. It's just flipping out a couple of ingredients to create something slightly different to the Pornstar Martini. So I am going to... Oh, they do give me gas. I can't handle fizzy stuff too much these days. Gas straight away. Right. I'm going to make it. I'm going to serve it up in that martini glass. Let's put this up here. And this is cocktail number 4. Where's it gone? Wish I keep these in order. There we go. Can we... What did I put? Can we outdo the Pornstar Martini? I only wrote that an hour ago. And I've forgotten what it says. Right. So it's going to get served up in there. Essentially quite similar to the Pornstar Martini, but a couple of different ingredients. So I am going for 35ml of limoncello. I think I did it that way around. Where is that one? Yes. No, 24. Sorry. 25ml of limoncello. That's ingredient number 1. Ingredient number 2. This is where it gets a little bit crazy, a little bit off-piste. I'm going for toffee vodka liqueur. And I'm going 35ml of this. So limoncello and toffee vodka. So 35ml. Lovely, jubbly. And then I'm going for the sugars and things like that now. So sugar, I'm going 10ml sugar, not vanilla sugar. Just normal 10ml of normal sugar. Whoops, a bit too much. You don't want too much sugar because they are kind of sweeter liqueurs anyway. So 10ml of sugar. I'm going 10ml of lemon juice. There we go. Now I'm going to do passion fruit as per normal with the Pornstar Martini. So I've got my passion fruit puree. And I'm going 25ml of passion fruit puree. This bit's very, very similar to the Pornstar Martini. And then I'm obviously going 50ml of my Rubicon. We can't do without our Rubicon, can we? We love a bit of Rubicon passion fruit juice. And it's a 50ml of this. There we go. Right. Now, do I put foamers in it? Do I not put foamers in it to give it that froth? I think it should be fine. I think it'll froth up without it. So, ice this down. And then, give it a good hard fast shake again. Proper shake, alright? So hard and fast. Is it frothing up? Yeah, it's frothing up a bit. go, perfect. Right. Double strain again. Lovely, jubbly. Could have put a bit of foamers in there. Give it a little bit more head. But then to garnish, I've got one here. I'm just going for, God, it smells lovely. Just going for passion fruit. We'll do a little wedge like that. And there we have it. So it's kind of a toffee and limoncello, no vanilla. I might play about with this through the week and add a little bit of vanilla, but I didn't want to detract from the toffee too much. There we have it. Oh, I have to say, oh, the toffee and limoncello. Oh, do you know what? That is really, really good. Oh, I can't split that between that and the Pornstar Martini. I might have to film a separate video for this one and put it out to the vote. That is too naughty. You can easily drink that. What do you reckon? If anyone's still live, have we got any more comments? Where are we going? Comments are drying up now. Oh, Christopher's still on. Hello, Christopher. If anyone's still watching, say hello in the comments. What do we think to that? My alternative Pornstar Martini cocktail. Do you know what? If you are still watching, I've put less content in this week's show because I was going to try and keep it to the hour because I do like to waffle on. But now I've got one cocktail left and I'm going to be easily done. Last week I nearly went for an hour and a half. So I don't know whether the software stopped bringing in comments. Let's just have a little look on the old YouTube. If you've all tuned out, that's absolutely fine. Right. But sometimes I'm still getting used to this software, and sometimes I'm not overly 100% convinced that it pulls in all the comments. Right, here we go. There we go. All the comments. Right, here we go. Turn that off. Where are we up to? See, yeah, it's not showing me the comments. Right, I'm going to have to go back through the YouTube comments. Damn it. Right, where do we get to? Oh, Trevor, it's Frangelico. Right, okay, cool. Christopher, your first cocktail looks so good. Really want to have it now. My Wi-Fi here is not that good. That's fine. Lick the leprechaun. I see. It's really annoying that these comments don't come through on here. Damn it, never mind. Right, Lick the Leprechaun, thanks. Yeah, it was me, Gary. The maraschino or the cherry amaretto sour. Right, what I meant, Gary, if you're still watching, my friend, is them. A lot of us, if I put that there, I might be able to keep the comments rolling. A lot of us, bartenders, would use proper maraschino cherries. And these, think cocktail, I have to go that way, I'm back to front now. A lot of us would use these cherries, proper cherries, and I think, these are proper tasted. Don't think red sort of cocktail cherries, they're totally similar. So we would talk, when I said maraschino, we would use a bar spoon of maraschino juice, like that. That is what I'm talking about for that kind of amaretto sour. Proper syrupy. I'm gonna have a cherry. But they taste, live off them. They taste completely and utterly different to those red cocktail cherries. And they are more expensive. These are about a tenner a jar, but they taste flipping good. So yeah, that is what I meant, mate. You can get, if I can reach it while I'm plumbed in, you can get maraschino liqueur, but I actually meant maraschino cherries. That juice for the maraschino cherries, that's amazing. Right, more comments. Where do we get to? Yes. I missed what you said about the Cadbury's whole nut. That sounds amazing. So that will be it won't be next week. I film now. I'll get to the stage where I'm kind of a week in advance. So the cocktails I filmed yesterday will be out. The first one will be out Saturday this week, coming, but then it'll be next week. But I basically did a fruit and nut martini using that as the chocolate, and it tasted like basically like dairy milk, fruit and nut. So that's coming out. Right, so sorry, there's so many comments on here. Right, Razor Like Mike, what ODKs would you recommend other than strawberry and passion fruit? Made passion fruit martini. Right, what other flavours? Oh, mate, I love them all. What should we go? Right, I use that quite a lot. Cherry. I really guilty pleasure. Papaya. That's really good. Pear. That is really, really good. We go through these. These are my big two, actually. For events, when I'm actually allowed to come out, I've gone dark. When I'm eventually allowed to come out of events, yuzu and watermelon. They always go down very, very well. Aperol spritzes with watermelon. Amazing. Honestly, it takes Aperol spritzes to a whole new level. Do you know what? All of them, to be fair. If you like your pina coladas, go coconut as well. I can't split them. The one I don't actually use that much, which is probably the most famous puree of them all, is peach. But I've got them all down here. Kiwi, raspberry, strawberry, peach, blackberry, coconut, passion fruits, pineapple, banana, mango, watermelon, pear, cherry, papaya. Literally, whatever your favourite fruit is, go from there. Even the banana's kind of like a runnier sort of syrupy based. It's not like a thick, gloopy banana puree. It just works so well. Right, so that's that one done. Ross, the Playboy Martini. Oh, I like that. I should have used foamers to get a bit more froth in there. The Playboy Martini. Yes, I like that. Hey, Amy. Amy's still there. If you didn't have toffee vodka, this is Gary again, Lick the Leprechaun. You watch, his comments will like kick in about 5 minutes. They'll be like, way! Refresh. Oh, look out! Carol! Hello, Carol! How the devil are you, Miss Lucas? How are you? And the crazy gang. That's just come up from Facebook. So all my Facebook comments are showing, but not YouTube on here. So I'm just reading off my YouTube comments at the moment. Karen, yeah, definitely get on that great. That's Tesco's, Sainsbury's, they all sell ting because it's a massive mixer for rum. That's really cool. Right, back to YouTube comments. I can't get toffee vodka here in Canada. We'll have to try and make some. Can you not, Trevor? What's the big brand of toffee vodka? There's a huge brand. That'll come to me. It will come to me in about 10 minutes' time. Wow, okay. Christopher. Yes, mate. Definitely try that. So toffee vodka and limoncello instead of vodka and Pessoa. Might actually try it with vanilla as well, but the toffee is lovely with that. Right. Looks great in that coupe glass. Yes, it does, Mr. Thomas. Trevor, don't eat the plastic red glow. I wish I could put these on the screen. These are brilliant. Don't eat the plastic red glowing nuclear reactive cherries. No, don't eat them. I don't know what they are. I don't actually think they're cherries. These are proper cherries. I don't know what those red things are. I really don't. Right, Trevor's in here again. Just made the simple serve, limoncello and ginger ale. Use smoky ginger ale. I haven't got the smoky. I've got the orange one. I don't like smoky stuff. But I have got smoke and oak. I better finish his comment. Does he like it? Smoky. We used way too much limoncello. Had to cut it with a couple of ounces of gin. Whoops. Okay, but did it taste good with smoky? Which one is it? It's that one. That's the ginger. So I've got, yeah, that's the ginger. I've got smoke and oak bitters. I'm just going to do, not too much. 2, 3, 4. That'll do. Smoke and oak bitters. That kind of give me a smoky ginger ale. Quite can smell it. Oh, that's... Oh, hello. Well, that's a bit different. I haven't really played about with those bitters because I don't really like smoky stuff, but that's interesting. For those watching it, don't know what bitters are. They're essentially highly concentrated alcohol that just packs a punch. They're like bartender's salt and pepper. They just add flavour, depth of flavour to drinks. That's interesting. Right, where do we get to? Razor Like Mike bought vanilla cream. Not so sure about that one. Vanilla cream, is that like Bailey's kind of thing? Is that what you're talking about there? Adam Jenkins, never tried limoncello before. Definitely have to pick up some now after. I tell you, limoncello, just drink it. Drink it neat. Make it a habit after dinner. Every time you have a meal, turn yourself Italian. I'm Cornish, but I think the Cornish are not too dissimilar from the Italian way of life. I kind of love the sort of whole Italian vibe going on. So espresso and coffee, then limoncello after dinner. Oh, it's amazing. Really love that. Drink number 4, the Pam Anderson. Is that what you're calling that? Oh, so what did we have? We had, where's it gone? Playboy Martini versus the Pamela Anderson. Interesting. Gary, if you didn't have toffee vodka, how much Aberfool's toffee? Aberfool's toffee. Would you need to add to normal vodka? Right, that is 20%. I would probably do, so I put 35ml. I would probably do 20ml of normal vodka and then 15ml of that, because that is a lot sweeter. But play about, maybe go 15ml and 15ml, maybe go 20ml and 15ml. Have a little play, but yeah, that'll work. Just add that to vodka if you've got that. Sorry, there's loads of comments on it. Very good. Martin, I'm watching from Crete. Hello, Martin. How are you? You and Hollybobs? Jess, love the smoky stuff. We'll have to give that a go. Honestly, that's really interesting. I really didn't like the Fever Tree smoky ginger ale, but those bitters, you really get it on the nose. ODK vanilla. Oh, do you know what? The vanilla ODK, I have got it somewhere down there, but I did a video about the vanilla syrups, and that actually is the best vanilla syrup. Morning. For me, anyway. For me. Right, Adam, love your videos. Mate, just got the old J Cherry and really liked it. You should review it. I've stopped doing the spiced rum things because, the Spiced Rum Club is huge now on Facebook. And B, it wasn't actually exploding. There was no other sort of brands coming through, really. It was kind of, DMF did 10 straight off like that. Tom at 2 Swallows and what's his the Grenades. He's got now 5 or stuff, but there wasn't actually much going on with spice. So I stopped doing spice rum and I've just done sort of cocktails. I can't spin you round. Don't get me wrong, I have got loads and loads of spiced rums there. I've got at least 60 odd spiced rums behind me on the shelf there, and all them, and obviously black tears, which I really, really love, and obviously Tiki Fire, it's a bit naughty as well. But yeah, right, last one for the time being, and then I'll get going on the final cocktail. There is lemon and elderflower. Oh, hello, Adam. Stop flirting. There is lemon and elderflower Fanta. Adam, which country do you live in? Fanta really annoy me because I went to Australia years ago and I got off the flight and there was like those vending machines, and they had about 20 different flavours of Fanta. We've got like 2 or 3 in the UK. Adam, which you've got an English name. Please don't tell me you're in England, because if I find out there's a lemon and elderflower Fanta in England, I'm going to go mad. Apple Jack Daniels needs a cocktail mix. I tell you what, while I'm doing the last cocktail, for you guys on YouTube that I'm reading now, I'll have a look at the Facebook comments, because there's a Facebook definitely popping up here now. While I am sort of making up the fourth cocktail, the final cocktail, dive in. You can see my back bar if I move that way as well, and that way, get my bum out of the way. Kind of let me know what you want me to feature in next week's live, all right? And we'll do 5 cocktails with that. There we go. Adam, you commented again. I want to know where you're from. I want to know where this lemon and elderflower Fanta is. Pineapple Fanta was amazing. Sorry, to finish that that story in Australia. All these different flipping Fantas, and I fell in love with the pineapple one, and we just can't get it. Apple Fanta. My mate Joe up in Durham can get apple Fanta from his little corner shop. I've never seen it. Apparently it's amazing. Right. Razor light. Oh, I was going to say thanks for correcting that. My girlfriend Gemma says please do minority. Auto text. So at the moment that is leading. Midori is leading because that's the only comment. I'll just quickly dive into Facebook. Carol, how you doing? Carol, you've blatantly tuned out by now. I know you have, because this was 12 minutes ago. But if you are still watching, how the devil are you? And Richard, Rick and Julie, hello there. How are you doing? I might try and get... No, we won't. If you're watching on Facebook, I'll look at the comments afterwards, and I'll come and say hello. I was going to get my other phone on. I've got 2 iPhones. I'm greedy. Right, the final cocktail is actually going to be split into 2. And we're going tequila, and so it's kind of like a margarita. Just going to quickly wash this down. But one of them I'm going to lengthen out with a crazy mixer that you probably won't have seen before. And the other one I'm just going to do straight mixer serve. So we've got 2 cocktails on the go at the same time here. We still don't know what to call that. What do we call it? Playboy Martini and the Pamela Anderson. The Pammy Playboy. Michael, there's an off licence in Longfield, Kent, that does loads of different Fantas. I need to move. Literally, all I've seen around here is orange. I can't even see the lemon anymore. They have that fruit twist, is it? And there's one more. I want to say sort of like a bluey, purpley colour. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Right. So, identical cocktails. Just going to get served up slightly differently. So we're going that one for the short one, and let's go that one for the tall one. Look at my mess. Can't see that thing. Right, let's go over there. Right. We're back in the game. Call it Playmate of the Year. Adam Jenkins, Wales. I think it's imported. It's definitely imported. A few of my farm shops. I tried it with lemon gin. Oh, lemon and elderflower Fanta. You got me all excited there. Right. So, tequila. I think I remember how to do this one. Hang on, wrong mouse. I've got 2 laptops. No, I only got 2 iPhones. I've got 2 laptops. Right, here we go. Right. So, kind of a margarita, but we're going to lengthen one out with a crazy serve. So, tequila. 35ml. Yeah, 35 and 35. Now comes the limoncello, and we want... Sorry, I know that I'm supposed to be getting an upgrade of tequila. It's supposed to be another brand dropping me some tequilas, but I haven't received yet. So for the time being, Jose Curvo will do. 25ml of limoncello. There we go. Right, now we need our lemon juice and agave. Now I would do lime, but I can't. Limoncello, lemon. We might as well stick with the whole lemon citrus thing. So 25, yeah, 25ml of lemon juice in both. So pretty standard, sort of similar to a margarita kind of thing. And then agave. I just use that for my agave. I have got some Real agave as well, but I kind of use this. This is the mild one. Most supermarkets sell this, and this is 15ml. 1.5. So 15. and 15. Right, so kind of typical margarita. The limoncello is just swapped out for triple sec or Cointreau or Grand Marnier or whatever you use. So pretty sort of standard thing. Right, ice. Ice these both up. Sunday fun day, eh? Sunday fun day. It's great being a bartender because you don't have to work on Mondays. Right. Right, so ice, shake, shaky, shaky. That is that one. I'm just going to pour that back in there. Shake this one. Right, there we go. So, first cocktail. Let's do it properly. Let's be professional. We're live. Fresh ice. Single strain. So this is kind of the margarita serve. Kind of like a limoncello margarita. And then I did pre-cut one. Kind of a lemon zest on top. Right, the second one is kind of a lengthened out margarita with a crazy, crazy mixer. Want a big drum roll for this? So you might have your funny Fantas, which I absolutely love, but I have got that. Nicks and Kicks. Mango. Can we swap it that way? There we go. Mango, ginger, and cayenne pepper. Yeah. This is not too sweet. Packs a huge sort of cayenne punch with this. Really, really lovely. So I'm just going to lengthen this out with about 75ml. 25. Sorry, I keep doing that. Every video I do that. 50, 25. So I'll leave that there so you can see that. Nicks and Kicks. And again, Tesco's, all the big supermarkets sell it. I go to Tesco's, but I know Morrison's do. I think Asda do, sorry. They all do it. Right. There we go. Another couple of cubes of ice. Excuse fingers. And then to garnish, I'm going for a lime on top of this one. There we go. Right, so first one. The margarita, sort of limoncello Rita. Come on, Trevor, if you're still watching, the limoncello Rita. If you love your tequila, that is really good. Oh, God, that surprised me. Right. And then this one. Interesting. I get punchy tequila. I get mango, but it's that little hint of cayenne pepper. I don't get much ginger, but I get a cayenne pepper. The inspiration for that came, I think it was on Pinterest actually. I do lots of random research through the week, looking for ideas of what I can do videos and flip things up. And I saw a limoncello margarita that was made with a turmeric and cayenne pepper syrup. And I was like, well, I know. For my UK people, I know that they can get that very easily. And to be fair, this is a worldwide brand because the guys that make this aren't even English. And on the back we have German. German's the I've got a funny name, maybe German. I'm not sure. Poland, France, German. I know it's in America. I know it is. No added sugar, zero caffeine. Yeah, it's like a natural kind of pick-me-up. They launched it. It's been out about 4 or 5 years now. But yeah, really good. Check that out. Definitely Tesco's definitely check that out in Tesco's. Right, as my thing has not updated any comments at all, I'm going back to this. I might just see if I can log in on Facebook here. If there is anyone still watching on Facebook, I might just might just get my Facebook page on here. Right, here we go. So let's go back through. Oh, hello, what's going on? There we go, that's better. Let's go back through the YouTube comments while this is going. Steve the Barman. No, that's not working. There we go. Right, YouTube. Oh, there's a lot of love coming in here from Midoriya. Hang on, I've got to scroll back. Right, where did we get to? Added a drop in the White Russian. Was okay. Is that, are we talking about the smoky stuff? I think that's what we're talking about. Smoky in the White Russian. Okay. Or we're talking about vanilla. I think we might be talking about vanilla. Adam. Loved your videos, mate. Just got the old J Cherry. Oh, I've done that. You should review it. No, sorry, we've already done that. Great, Mr. Thomas. Great, got the Aberfalls from your other cocktails. Seen that. Right, Midori. Right, here we go. That's where we got to. Trevor, Fever Tree make an elderflower tonic. Don't get me started with Fever Tree. I used to love the Fever Tree tonics, especially the elderflower and especially their ginger ale. What they've done in the UK because of the sugar tax, and I'm assuming this is the same worldwide, because of the sugar tax, they stripped back the flavour. So if you're lucky enough to be able to find normal Fever Tree tonic that's not refreshingly light, so the elderflower, the Mediterranean and the ginger, the normal ones are amazing flavours. The refreshingly light ones are terrible, but it just seems that's all they really do in the UK is the refreshingly light. You can occasionally get the 500ml bottles of the normal full fat ones, but taste the two side by side and they're just, and it's negligible difference in sugar as well. I'm talking literally like a couple of grams, not enough to sort of, you know, put you overweight or anything like that. So I do love Fever Tree for what they do. Right, here we go, the comments, there we go. Right, let's mute down. Right, so we've got that going. Right, let's go back to these. Gary, I love your name, Lick. Oh, see, that's just, hang on, what's going up here? 2132. Joe Nikoski. Carol was going to tag you, Limoncello. There we go. Trevor. Yeah, see, mate, see. Right, I'm going to catch up with these. Sorry. I don't know what that means. Right, let's go back to Gary. Lick the leprechaun. Ooh, the quite fair next week, please. I have one in post per your recommendation. Okay, yes, you did say that earlier. Fentiman's Tropical Soda. Fentiman's Tropical Soda. You guys can't see this off screen. Excuse the belly. Fentiman's Tropical Soda. No. No, because if that doesn't work, I know for a while that tropical soda is not going to work. Might do for some of you. Right. Oh, here we go. There's some names. I've just seen the names down there. Trevor, he breaks out the boat gas. I don't know what that means. We may be talking random conversations here. Mr. Thomas, say hi to my Mrs. Sharon. Oh, look out. Someone's trying to get brownie points here. She's pretending she's not listening. Please don't mention lockdown rules. She spat her dummy out. Right. Sharon. That's a private in-joke. I won't get into this. Look. The lockdown rules in the UK say we can't work. We can't do parties. It's 2 households. That is it. But I know full well there are so many companies working now. I'm taking the moral high ground. I'm not working because Bojo says I can't work. But Sharon, you rule breaker, you. Mark, if you're sleeping on the spare bed tonight, I'm sorry. Ross, Bittersweet Symphony Margarita. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Mexican meringue, and this is Trevor again. Mexican meringue and a spicy sour siesta. Mexican meringue, spicy sour siesta. I like that. I can't say that quickly. Spicy sour siesta. Christopher, the Gansey lemonade is so interesting. Can't buy it here. The Gansey lemonade. What's that translate into? The Gansey lemonade. Christopher, I don't know what that means. I know that's an iPhone autocorrect moment. I don't know what that says, mate. Making these drinks with my buddy will give him a hello. He's never watched these, but he's enjoying the live stream. Plenty of laughs. Hello, Trevor's buddy. I've never seen a refreshingly... sorry, I read that wrong on screen. I've never seen a refreshingly light. You lucky, lucky boy. Because that is all we flipping well get in the UK. I tell you, there's a world of difference. Absolute world of difference. Right, I think that's the end of my YouTube comments there for a second. Let's just go back and see what's on Facebook. I think that's it. Joanna's the last one watching there. That's cool. Right, I think I am going to finish up there. So, I think by popular demand, we are going to do... oh, there's more comments. No, it's not. We are going to do 5 Midori cocktails next week. I'll have to do 5 different ones because I've already got 5 Midori cocktail videos on my YouTube channel. So we'll have to do something different there. But yeah, if we're all happy with that, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to sign off now. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for all your interactions. Thank you for your chat and your banter. And we're coming back. Christopher's back on. Fancy. Never tried the fancy lemonade. What's that mean? What fancy lemonade? What have I used? Have I got fancy lemonade? I don't know. I generally don't know. Fancy lemonade. And where's it gone? That fancy lemonade is so interesting, I can't buy it here. What fancy lemonade? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? I think that might be. Yes, meant the nicks and kicks. There we go. Yeah, honestly, most of the back of the can, you won't see it. It won't focus because it's locked. And my fat fingers are in the way. But no, you won't see it. It won't zoom in on. But it is. I'm sure it's made in German. I'm sure it is. Just Google Nicks and Kicks. I'm sure it's definitely a European brand. But it's been over here in the UK for about 4 or 5 years. So anyway, everyone's saying bye. Thank you so much, Amy. Give Brucey a little cuddle for me. Mike, thank you. Christopher, Trevor's mate, thank you so much. Joanna and all that, if you're still watching. Oh, look out, my comments are kicked in on here now. Look, they come back to life on my software. There we go. They're all back there. Mr. Thomas. Mrs. I'll get you back in the good books, Mr. Thomas. I'll do Midori for Sharon next week. Love you, Sharon. Bants. Right, thank you very much. I'm going to sign off now. I will see you through the week. The Tuesdays, the videos start rolling Tuesday again.